Okay, guys, step 3. Okay. If you haven't done the other 2 steps, again, we're building a house. Okay. So if you're to this point, we're putting the studs up. Okay. So if you haven't done the other ones, I'm telling you, go back. Go back. Okay. If you need the workbook, download it. It's in the description. Okay. It's a full course to help you be able to have a strategic plan. Okay. A strategic customer journey. You're not spending a ton of time doing all the things. Okay. Today is about introducing yourself. Okay. People buy because they know you. They've heard your voice. Maybe they've seen you. Okay. I told you in another video, like there's 1,000 people selling makeup. So to stand out, you've got to get on video. You've got to be seen. Okay. Now I know some of you guys are already putting your hand up saying, I hate video. You know what? I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to get over that. Okay. Here's a little trick. Record yourself on Zoom, record yourself on your phone, and just do it. Okay. Outline it if you need to. Write a script if you need to. They make teleprompters now. Okay. But I'm just going to tell you, especially if you're trying to sell them a digital product, or you're trying to coach them, or you're trying to do really even physical products, they've got to know you. Okay. You're not McDonald's, you're not Target, you're not Walmart. Okay. You're not these big box retail places. You've got to get on video. Okay. Nobody's video is perfect. I totally messed up one earlier. Okay. So, and here's the thing. Okay. I'm going to rant for just a minute. These influencers on social media who you're looking at and you're like, oh, but Connie, her makeup's perfectly done and her clothes are perfect and all this stuff. Nobody wants that. They're going to relate way more with your hair up in a ponytail and kids running around and making noise. Okay. Make it the best that it can be, but also be real and authentic. Okay. Those influencers are not telling you that they spent 10 hours to get a 1-minute shot. They're not telling you that. They're not telling you that they went and put fake hair in because it needs to look like flowing blonde hair. I saw an influencer the other day who was showing her fake hair. Okay, people don't want that. They want real mamas, real dads, real people who are just talking about what they love. And I'm going to ask you a question, okay? And I want you guys to put it in the comments. When an influencer gets on Instagram and shows you this product, like let's say they're selling essential oils and they're like, and I always use my essential oil and it's so good and blah, 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 blah. You can tell that that's fake crap. And is that not a turnoff? Like, oh, I just happen to be in the bathroom, or I just happen to have my stuff all right here. You guys, people are getting way past that. Okay. So I want you to really be you, but you need to be on video. Okay. Practice a little bit on Zoom. Do a 2-minute video. Okay. Easy enough. Be you. Okay. So you introduce your product, your services on social media. Okay. That's what social media is for. Social media is really not about them buying something. Social media is brand awareness. Okay. It's talking about me, my product, my service. It's introducing us. Okay. It's like speed dating, and like they're getting like a minute of here's who I am and here's what I do. Okay. Look, you've got to decide where you're going to show up with that. Okay. I'm going to go over the social media channels because when we talk about content marketing, okay, and that's where's your content going, then you need to know where you love. If you love Instagram, go to Instagram. If you love Facebook, go to Facebook. Okay. I'm going to talk about the different channels so that you can just kind of have an idea here. Okay. And then I'm going to talk about how I take and I repurpose stuff. Okay. I talk about this with my gals that I mentor. Like, repurpose. Okay. That 60-second video can be put in about 3 different places. Okay. And nobody's going to know that you put it in 3 different places. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the different platforms. Facebook. You may love Facebook. Okay. I kind of think Facebook is that place for 30+-year-olds. Okay. Typically more family oriented, right? Way more women than men. The men are on there. I think women like to be on Facebook, like the community of it. Okay. I think on Facebook, from what I've seen from all my clients' stuff, I do social media management for several clients, and hands down, we get more interaction on Facebook. We just do. I think it's a little bit easier to interact. Hands down, we see more shares on Facebook. So if you're wanting your content to get in front of new eyeballs, I think Facebook is a really good place for that. Okay, you can use Creator Studio to schedule all that out. Okay, I have a Facebook 101 that teaches you what your cover needs to look like, what your profile picture, what to post, how to write out a post, all of that. Okay, so if you picked up the business bundle, it was there. If you haven't picked that up, it's in the description under some resources. Okay, there's a way to write posts. Okay, there's some rules there as far as the algorithm with Facebook. Facebook doesn't love for people to go off their platform. So can you do links? You can, but if you're doing link after link after link after link, nobody's going to see your post. If you post a YouTube video to Facebook, that's like killing your page for several days. Okay, like there's just rules to Facebook. And so that's one thing you kind of have to look at there. Instagram. Instagram is going more towards video and more towards very visual. Okay, so it works great for physical products. It works great for digital products. You just have to kind of be that face. You have to like doing video. Okay, Reels are doing really well as I film this. But Instagram changes just like Facebook. Okay, so who knows what they'll share? But majority of people like to see behind the scenes. They like to hear you on stories. They like to get to know you a little bit. Okay, so if you love video, if you have visual stuff, Instagram 100% is an amazing place to be. Okay, I think any business can do well on Instagram, but it just is. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my favorite one. Okay, are you ready? Come in a little bit closer because you may be like, it's not Facebook or Instagram. It used to be. Okay, then I discovered YouTube. I don't know why I had not been using YouTube, but here's what I've learned. YouTube is a library. Okay, so when you get really strategic with your keywords, what people are searching for, what they're looking for, you get to help them make an informed decision. Okay, you get to help them see you because YouTube is nothing but video. So if you don't love video, you either have to get over it or you have to stay off YouTube. Okay, but here's what I know about YouTube. And here's what I've seen with my clients and myself. People coming to YouTube are searching for a solution. Social media, they're not searching. They're searching to be entertained. They're searching to block out the day for just a few minutes. Okay. But if I'm going to YouTube, and I want you to think about the last thing you searched for on YouTube, were you looking to solve a problem? Yeah. I would say 99% of you. Maybe you like watching cat videos. Maybe that's the only reason you're going. But YouTube is that place where literally your videos, your information is going to stay there. It's a library. Okay. Social media, it stays there for about 5 minutes and then it's gone. Poof, it's gone. Okay. YouTube, they can literally go in there and search and be able to find you. So maybe they're looking for crock pot recipes. Maybe they're looking for comparing different legging companies. They're going to find that on YouTube. They're going to get those reviews. Okay. They're going to find that information that they're looking for. So I would tell you, hands down, I used to be like, you need to be on Facebook. You do need to be on Facebook or Instagram, just for the social part of that to get brand awareness. But you need to get really strategic on YouTube. Become the authority. That's what YouTube allows you to do for free. And the cool thing is, like, they're constantly, if you're using the right keywords, and I've got a full training, don't go buy an expensive course. I literally have a training that will walk you through every bit of YouTube, how to schedule, how to use tags, how to find those keywords, all that stuff. Okay. I love YouTube because it makes you the expert. Okay. And you can even hit a younger crowd. Okay. If you're after those 20-something-year-olds, they're on YouTube. If you're after the 60-year-olds, they're on YouTube, and everybody in between. Okay. So it makes you the expert. It helps them make an informed decision before they purchase. And that's what YouTube does. Okay. So I would 100% tell you YouTube. I also love Pinterest. Okay. Now, some people are going to be like, I don't know about Pinterest. You have to be strategic on Pinterest. Just like social media, Pinterest rolls out things, okay? And you got to roll with them, okay? Just like you have to do on Instagram and Facebook. Pinterest is great if you have a website, okay? If you can give information and send them to get more information. It's great for physical products too, because they're rolling it out with Shopify. You can send them to your Etsy store, all of that. Okay. Pinterest is a lot like Google. Okay. Because they're going to try to find solutions. Nobody's typing in Facebook saying, how do I cook a pot roast? Okay. But they are on Pinterest, they are on YouTube. Okay. They're looking for crafts. They're looking for birthday ideas. They're looking for vacation ideas. Like, I could name a million different ways. Okay. So that's one of those places I would tell you, like Pinterest, if you have a website or even like a YouTube channel, you can send those links to YouTube. Okay. This is kind of where I can't teach you everything. This is when I do a strategy session. Like, I literally map everything out. Okay. Literally map everything out so you can see that. But I would tell you, I mean, especially if you're catering to women, y'all, Pinterest. Okay. I would just say that. I think Facebook, Instagram is that place where you can connect, because you can't do that on Pinterest. Can't always do that even on YouTube. But man, if you're driving solutions for people looking for stuff, that's where you need to be. Okay. Now, how do you repurpose? Okay. So create a video and it's 60 seconds. Let's say it's 50 seconds. Okay. I use it on YouTube as shorts. Okay. I use it on Instagram as a reel. I use it on Pinterest as an idea pin. And my Instagram goes to Facebook. So I've used one video in 4 different platforms. Okay, if I'm going to create a longer video, like 8 minutes long, okay, I'm going to use it on YouTube, I'm going to use it on Instagram, and I'm going to use it on Facebook. Okay, and if you're a big TikTok, you can actually use those 60-second videos on TikTok. Okay, one video goes all the places. That's how you hit all of the places. It's organizing it. Okay, but it's not throwing up some goofy video. Like, you want to be strategic. We talked about in the last thing benefits and features. You want that curiosity. You want to give them, education. You want them to learn stuff. Okay, and that's what you do in your videos. Okay, I'm not going to cover all the how-tos in this because Lord have mercy, I could be at this forever. Okay, but I do have those trainings that help you, and I have YouTube videos that help you with that. Okay, we're going to talk about in the next one value. Every single person I've seen that gives value makes more sales. My friend Debbie, she makes about $10,000 a month by giving value. Want to know how? I have to watch the next video.